Okay, welcome back again. So, I didn't know there's already a patch notes 3.4.13. I'm gonna change the screen a little bit. This one. Right? Okay, so patch 3.4.13 details has already out. And I know it's still gonna take time, you know, because we still have 6 days until Lu Shang is gone from from the Echo. So I thought we still have time, but this patch notes comes earlier, so we will see what's new in here. This is gonna be live, and you will see how everything turns out based on my analysis. So let's go. As 3.4.13 details, and I can see we have 2 new Esper. Yes, Yujing is the pink Esper, the pinky sister, and I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Tell me if I pronounce it wrong, or maybe I should go to Google Translate. How do you say this? Hawaii, yes, for sure. What is Chinese? This one, maybe?
自合，自合，自合，滋贺，滋贺，滋贺。
Okay, let's just call it 浙河 then.
自合，自合。
Let's just call it 浙河. So that's basically how I know how you pronounce things. Okay, just put it in a Google Translate. Okay, so Yujing and Chehe. Mereka ngecepetin karena tanggal 1 hari nasional Cina katanya, jadi minggu-minggu hari liburnya negara Cina. Okay. So it's because they gonna have a big holiday. They release the patch notes faster. So I didn't expect it to be out this early. So let's go. We're gonna read everything, and starting with Yujing, Princess Longji. Yujing is a support who can protect the allied Esper with the lowest maximum HP. Nice. So who has the lowest maximum HP in our lineup? Most likely gonna be the main DPS. So this is really good. Probably another Chuyao. We will see. Ability 1, party's over. When I talk about Chuyao, I mean I refer to the Spirit Aegis, of course. Party's over. Deals damage to 1 enemy based on attack. Increases AP for Yujing and Espers with warm welcome. Still, don't know what the hell is this. As usual, Dislyte, the developer team is hiding all the golden buffs until we can get it into the PTR. So I'm gonna open my PTR account. We will see if it's already there. Probably not, but I'm gonna check it for you guys. I'm gonna open the PTR account. So while waiting for it to open, ability 2. So based on attack, this is a support. So most likely it's not gonna have a high attack unless this support is similar to Asenat or Changpu, which do their support using their attack stats, but that is a very rare situation. So this is probably gonna be something like Lu Shang Gang, a support that uses their attack attack stats to attack, but because they don't have much attack, so this is kind of like a bonus. This is totally useless. But we still don't know if we don't see the percentage number. Who knows? Maybe this can have a really high attack, but I haven't read the other ability yet, so maybe there's no correlation between the attack and their stats. So warm welcome. We don't know what it is, but ability 2, Elation, cast at the start of Yujing's turn. If there is at least one other ally surviving. Okay. So this is just like a Wuyo's passive, that doesn't trigger if you have or the opposite of Wu Yao's passive. It triggers when, or Wu Yao, it triggers when she is the only one alive. This one is if you still have other allies. Wait, my PTR is done. So, Grants, warm welcome to the teammate with the lowest maximum HP. So, just like Wu Yao, hopefully this will protect your allies. Hopefully, because he is a support. Or maybe increase their damage, who knows. If Yujing has accentuated, warm welcome can't be dispelled. So this is supposed to be a normal buff. There's no silver buff, right? Yeah, we've never seen a silver buff before. So it's either a normal buff, just like Absorb, or it's gonna be a silver buff. If it is a silver buff, then although there is no use having a silver buff. Hue. What is she? I understand. Let me think. Is that how you pronounce? I don't think so. I know for sure this is Chu. But yes, let's go this one. So there is no use having a silver buff because buff will never ever miss. I'm gonna take a look at my PTR first, see if there is already there. Oh my god, there is already there. Okay, we're gonna be able to test the character straight away. Yeah, let's just finish reading this and we're gonna go to the PTR. So we're gonna test the character straight away. Wait, let me turn off the music. This is great. Oh my god. Hey, we're gonna read this quite fast because we already have the PTR, so we don't really need to stay in here for too long. So if Yujing has accentuated, which is Lu Shang buff, so Lu Shang is very important. Like I said, he is the leader of this all these new espers. So not having him gonna reduce the abilities of the other new espers. Probably this one have another accentuated effect, who knows. But we've already seen Liling, the new Liling, and Yujing getting affected by accentuated. So you do need Lu Shang in your lineup. Very important, and he himself is also very OP. So warm welcome can be dispelled. Yes. So this becomes a golden buff. Don't know what this one do yet. And ability 3 Big Bash grants all allies immunity. I don't know if it's gonna replace Gabrielle, but hopefully Gabrielle still have her use. Deals damage to all enemies based on attack. Ascension grants allies immunity and attacks all enemies dealing damage based on attack. Yujing has accentuated. Warm welcome grants the carrier a bonus turn. Oh my god. Yeah, I've already mentioned this in my previous analysis. In a turn-based game, giving a bonus turn is a very strong advantage. So, warm welcome is affected to the allies with the lowest maximum HP. So that means you're most likely gonna be your main DPS. And once your Yujing moves, your main DPS gonna move. You know? This is just like Abigail or Fabrice, but without the random effect of their AP increase. So for all this time, Gabriel and Fabrice is able to call their allies to move straight away, but because of the random nature, you cannot really rely on them calling the specific esper. But this one will definitely gonna call your main DPS. You can actually control this. And if you can give Ocean Wave to Yujing, reducing the cooldown of this ability 3, that means that you will be able to cast this ability a lot of times. And because she is a support, you can pair her up with Lushang, which you already get the advantage of accentuated from Lushang, reducing the cooldown of this ability tree furthermore every single time she moves. That means that you can spam this skill, making your main DPS moves even faster. And we already know who gets the highest advantage of this thing, which is the new Liling. The new Liling requires him to move 3 times before he is able to use his third skill, and his third skill doesn't have a cooldown. That means that if you keep on calling your Liling and giving your Liling Astralis set, oh my god, this is insane. Yeah, you can already see where the combo is going, you know. All these new Esper, they all paired up very, very well with each other. It's not required, just like you know, the twin brothers. They require each other, and for Mavis and Archibald, they complement each other, but it is not a must to bring them together. So this is more like the Mavis and Archibald combo. All the new Esper, they complement each other very well, but it is not a must to bring them together. But when you bring them together, this is insanely good. Oh, warm welcome is him. Okay, the effect is here. Revives the carrier upon their death. What the fuck? And recovers HP based on the carrier's maximum. Inspires upon the caster death. There was no can exist on a team. Can I reapply warm welcome? Because at the start of the user, there is at least one other ally survive. Wait. Can I actually refresh this? Really? Reverse the carrier over the day, you're gonna be basically someone caster's death. Only one can exist on a team. Yes. So as long as Eugene keeps on moving, she will be able to keep refreshing this warm welcome, giving it to allies with the lowest maximum HP again and again every time Eugene moves, and they will keep reviving again and again upon their death. Wow. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this when we analyzed the picture of all the new Esper. I mentioned that Eugene gonna be a very meta kind of support. Yeah. So not really that OP. Like this is actually OP. I mean this is really good to have, like borderline OP. But we now already have Petros. You know, we already know how to overcome this thing. So like I said, when Petros first came out, like I wanted to have Petros because I knew his potential. Here it is. Every single time new Esper comes out, it makes Petros more and more wanted. I love how you sound so excited and happy. Yes, you can. Yes. Wow. Nice. Now, Resonance 1 part is over. Yeah, I'm always excited whenever I see a theory crafting, you know. So I was like how to say, dropped that very tired just now when I did the daily Dislyte grind. But the moment you mentioned there is a patch notes coming out, I'm getting all my energy back. So, but it's over final damage increase, yes. A new effect is added to Big Bass. Big Bass is the third skill. If Eugene has accentuated, resets ability goals for Espers with warm welcome. The fuck! Oh my god, I can already see like the application of this. Wow. So many possibilities. Oh my god. Having Resonance 2 Eugene is gonna be insanely strong. Yes. Because you're gonna bring them together with Lushang, and Lushang gonna be able to keep reducing the cooldown of Big Bass, and that means that she will be able to keep spending the Big Bass, and it will reset the cooldowns of Esper with warm welcome, making them able to spam their third skill or the second skill. And for a main DPS, that is a huge advantage. Like, I can already see using those of you who is using Lushang in your PvE team, you're gonna you definitely gonna add Yujing into those lineup because this gonna increase your DPS by a lot. Just imagine having Chloe, just take Chloe as an example. Like Chloe being able to keep spamming her third skill, that is insanely strong. Oh my god. Going to Resonance 4, reduce MSA, we are taking the first turn in combat. Okay. The effect is set to Elation. Elation, the second skill, the passive. At the start of combat, grants one more count to the teammate with the lowest maximum HP. Okay. Oh, okay. So for this one, without the Resonance 6, you actually need Yujing to move in order to start applying the warm welcome. So in PvP, if your enemy doesn't have Resonance 6 Yujing, the way to counter her is to actually stop her from moving. You know? Yeah. If she dies before she make a move, or if you are able to reduce her AP and not letting her move, then you can prevent her from giving the warm welcome to her main DPS, potentially giving you a chance to kill the main DPS first before she is able to give this. Okay. But still, it doesn't block disables. So you can still disable the enemy main DPS, even though they can revive, but they will be disabled, you know. But because you are bringing her together with Lu Shang, it's getting more complicated because Lu Shang paired very well with Sakura, making them unable, their entire team unable to get debuff, and now having Yujing making your main DPS cannot be debuffed on top of not being able to be killed. So that's Yujing. If you can get to Resonance, for those of you who is a whale, get her to. If you want to use her in PvP, get her to Resonance 6. This is very strong. But for those of you who are only using her for PvE, then get to Resonance 2. And if you are a free-to-play players, if you do want to use this thing, then you can actually pull her. She is not a must, but she is very strong. She's very strong. I will try it first in the PTR, and I can tell you further. It's a controller, 5-star Shimmer. Yes, he's a Shimmer. There is a controller who can share damage for her teammates and inflict petrification on enemies. Oh my god, the strongest form of disable. Nice, this is gonna be insanely strong. Like we already know that the strongest controller previously being held by Feng Duxi, being a Shimmer controller, meaning that her control cannot be avoided by mistrade, and being able to dispel all of the enemy's buffs while on top of increasing their cooldown, making them unable to do anything. This one is gonna be even stronger than that. So ability 1, Rock Slide, deals damage. I have Petros from GR, who to team up with him. Hi Bo, welcome to the stream. Definitely someone who can almost kill someone in a single shot, you know. So pairing him up together with Sujue is really strong, and pairing her up with someone like Intisar is also very strong. Pairing him up with someone like Intisar, and then other Esper who can straight up getting enemies to very low health by using their third skill straight away is a really good pair with Petros. So there are a lot of options. You can use Ophelia, you can use who else can deal that much damage? Single trader. Moroyama, you can also pair him up with Moroyama. Petros and Moroyama is really good. You definitely will kill someone, everyone, anyone will definitely die facing against Moroyama and Petros together. So, ability 1 Rock Slide. Another rock user, just like Fengluxi. This damage to one enemy based on attack and maximum HP, just like Fengluxi too, maximum HP. Ascension, this damage to one enemy based on attack. If Che has Stone Steady, performs a pursuit attack, damage is based on her maximum. Brings Petrification for 1 turn. Oh my god! Oh my god! Petrification is on her basic ability. This is gonna be insanely strong, giving her Avatara. She's gonna be really strong in PvP. Then, do you tell me what is Stone Steady? Oh, there is no Stone Steady in here. So we're gonna need to see what is Stone Steady in the PTR later. Okay. Ability 2 Stonewall, immune to petrification. Wow. This is a counter to my Tricky and Chuyao's combo. So I'm loving Tricky and Chuyao because so far nothing can counter their, not really nothing can counter, but their petrification is really strong because it happens on the enemy's turn. But now she is immune to petrification, just like Wuyo. So, and just like Wuyo and Iki, Wuyo and Iki can avoid petrification because petrification is such a strong disable. A lot of the time, Iki will die by petrification if he is not immune to petrification. When a teammate takes hits during special turns, non-active turns including pursuit, this is a counter to all kinds of counter attack here, which is Yuhime, Emma, Yuxu, who else? Ana, Momo. Oh my god, there are a lot. Sujue, not Petros, I think. Who else attacks outside of their turn? Barden shares their damage. When a teammate takes hit, shares their damage. When taking little damage during special turns, dispels all her debuffs. Dispels all her debuffs. Okay, good. Covers HP, perform pursuit attack on all enemies with Mountain Mover. So that's ability 3. Triggered once per turn and gains Stone Steady. Okay, we're gonna need to test this. Like how good this is, we don't know. Because this depends on the percentage damage of the third skill. Yeah, and also how much she recovers her HP. If this is a high percentage, then she will be almost unkillable because when taking little damage. And who is taking the little damage? Herself or her allies who share their damage? Who's taking the little damage? If it is Chehe herself, that means that it is gonna be really, really hard to kill her. Because every time she taking little damage outside of her turns, she will instead recover HP. So that means that you cannot kill her using Sujue's Resonance 2 ability, which is gonna kill you whenever you try to kill enemy. Then when taking little damage during active turns, if she doesn't have Stone Steady, dispels all her debuffs, recovers HP. The fuck. So she can actually do this even at active turns. She doesn't have Stone Steady. And when she gets Stone Steady, this one here and yeah. She will only get Stone Steady. This one. Will this one give Stone Steady? No. Yeah, only when she takes little damage during special turn, then she will get Stone Steady. Doesn't have Stone Steady. Okay, so she can only avoid getting killed once during special turns, and then if she get killed during special turn and she already recovers HP, the next time she gets attacked again and she hasn't moved yet, she will die. But if she manages to remove the Stone Steady, however you do it, was it really with one against Stone Steady? Yeah, like I think you cannot remove the Stone Steady. That means that you can only prevent your own death once, whether it is during active turns or during special turns. What is the difference? There is no difference. Why do you need to put a difference between these two? Okay. Vivi, how many gold trackers do you have? Only 17. Mountain Mover deals damage to all enemies based on attack and maximum HP. Inflicts petrification without any requirement. Wow, the highest form of disable here without any requirement, without the needing to do something. You can already petrify someone. If she has a high basic speed, this is doom for a lot of Esper. Passive. Each time before an ally inflicts petrification, reduces the enemy's defense. Upon this infliction deals true damage based on Cheher's maximum HP. Wow! Pairing her up together with a Chu Yao, Tricky, who else? Medusa, and then I wouldn't count on Jacob to do the petrification, but Medusa is a really good petrification user. So those three, yes, pairing her up with those three are really gonna do wonder on the reducing the enemy's defense. Depending on how much percentage the defense is reduced, we're gonna see whether this is OP or not. Resonance 2, Stonewall Mark 1, new effect is added to Stonewall when Stone Steady is active, reduce damage taken during active turns. Nice. So he's gonna be harder and harder to kill. Resonance 4, so increase the damage sharing percentage for teammates. Nice. If I can increase this higher than Jiang Julie, this is gonna be OP. Pairing her up together with Jiang Julie and then together with Sakura and probably hopefully with Everett and then Sally, you can increase your damage mitigation, your damage taken reduction almost to 100%. And if you have Petros in your lineup, Petros will have 99% damage taken reduction. You cannot die with that kind of team. I think if you are a whale, you can try this combo, like pairing all of the damage reduction Esper and see how much you can go away with getting attacked by enemies. Now, Resonance 6. A new effect is added to Stonewall after casting Mountain Mover, which is the third skill. Performs a pursuit attack with Mountain Mover again. The fuck? Triggers once per turn. This is so OP, I cannot explain to you why. I can explain. Just imagine. It deals damage, okay, now double it up. It inflicts petrification. Whoever can survive the petrification will need to roll a dice again and see if you can avoid the petrification the second time. And then each time before an ally inflicts petrification, which probably include herself, I don't know, this needs testing, reduces the enemy's defense, which means that if you inflict the petrification twice, you can reduce the entire enemy lines up defense by herself, and then upon the successful infliction, we can already test this. If you have her at Resonance 6, you can test this yourself. If she deals true damage based on her HP, on the second time she deals damage using her ability tree, that means that this thing triggers by herself. That is great. That is great. So we gonna see, yes, anomaly session 2 for Lily, and then blah blah blah. Using Tricky Gabriel or Tricky to prepare for if you want to have Chehe. And Gabriel. Wait. He gives immunity, right? Yes, grants all allies immunity. We will see if this immunity lasts for 3 turns. So whether Gabriel or Eugene gonna replace each other? Hopefully not. Hopefully Gabriel is still the only one who can have immunity with 3 turns. So that makes her still very very useful. And Eugene have her own place. Feng Sun, Eve, Mavis, and Archibald. Okay, quite alright. Pairing the event, blah blah blah. Don't forget to activate gift code. Welcome S2 in case you guys miss it. I think I've already got it. I think Royal Flush, All Hallows Puzzle, Spooky Box, Candy House Party. Yes, this is all the new Halloween event. You can read it on your own time. And improve inventory can now set different criteria to filter and auto sell equipment. Nice. I keep selling the same equipment over and over again. I can now auto sell equipment. This is the things that I need the most. New 5 times battle speed feature. Yeah, this one also like quality of life thing, you know, like whenever I watch the Falsetto Fantasy and Sentinel Hunt, I want so much to skip like a certain team battle because I didn't change anything in that team and I don't want to see it again. This one will help me a lot. This one unlock. Okay, so that's it for this one. We're gonna go to the PTR. One. Show me the PTR. It's not showing. Hey. Hello. Blue stack. Come on. Is it not showing? What is that? Blue stack class. There it is. There we go. So we're gonna test the Esper straight away. Actually, I don't know. It depends on the percentage number of those Espers to see whether they are OP or not. Like it's not as easy as Lu Shang because Lu Shang has a very unique ability, being able to strengthen his allies based on the Esper type is something that is irreplaceable. Even in the longest future update, like nothing can replace that ability. But for Eugene, she can only prevent allies' death, which is already countered by Petros, you know. So, but there are not many players who bring Petros to PvP nowadays, even though he is so OP, you know. The way you can tell if an Esper is OP or not, just see if VV try to pull that Esper or not. You know, if I try to pull that Esper, definitely something is going on with that Esper. So yeah, Petros, still not many players use it, but Eugene is countered by Petros. So you can use her, but I hope a lot of players in the future will use Petros more because he's such a really good Esper. Timur baru kayaknya counter Wuyo. Yeah, we will see. Now we're gonna see the number here. Oh, Captain ability, because ally resist by 40%, which is not something that we use often because in Rival Rune, a lot of the support Esper already have 100% resist. You know, so let's see. Oh, nice design. Yeah, I think she is in the same team with Wuyo. I can see the similar clothes design. Like they are probably part of a special force thingy. And the captain ability is HP increase in PvP by 40%. Which is understandable because her skill is petrification, obviously something that you will only ever use in PvP. There's not many application for petrification in PvE because enemy boss cannot be petrified. For an obvious reason. I don't need to explain to you why. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, nice. nice. Rocky Magician. It reminds me of Avatar Aang, like the one that uses what is that? The Earthbender. She is an Earthbender, and we also gonna need to see the Divinate. Okay, let's check her skill. This one enemy damage 40% attack, 3% maximum HP can be increased to 6%. We're gonna compare it to other HP Esper, probably Feng Nuxi, we will see. 3% of Feng Nuxi's maximum HP can be increased to 5%. So she's gonna deal higher damage than Feng Nuxi's basic ability, although Feng Nuxi's basic ability hits all 5 enemies. Now we're gonna see the average, which is the very baseline basic HP based Esper. So 6% damage can be increased to 7%, which means that Chehe deals, depending on how much attack Chehe has, she can deal the same damage as average or a little bit lower than average. So quite okay, quite balanced on the first skill damage. Yes. Yes, and the Abilimon only increases the damage, so you don't really want to increase this if you don't use her as a damage dealer. And we're gonna see the Ascension for that. What does it increase? If she has Stone Steady, perform the pursuit attack, damage 6% of her maximum HP. This is already dealing the maximum damage amount of damage, so you don't need Abilimon on that one. This is like an Abilimon already. Display level accuracy plus 40%. So you don't actually need accuracy on her equipment because she needs to inflict petrification. So she already has a very high basic accuracy to start off. Heals all allies upon taking hits, healing 6% of Chehe's maximum HP. This is so OP. Oh my god. Just imagine, let me see. How much Sakura heal? How much Sakura heal? Every time your allies get attacked. Where is Sakura? Where is Sakura? Where is Sakura? Sakura. Like this. Where are you, Sakura? Let's see. So how much Sakura heal? 15% of Sakura's HP. No, not that one. This one. Unless we figure out activity casting or being attacked, healing 10% of Sakura's maximum HP. So not as huge as Sakura, but it is still something. You know, it helps a lot if you can bring Sakura together with Chehe in the same team. That means that every time the enemy deals AoE damage, you actually heal more than the damage that you actually take. That's the Stone Steady. Wow. Retosoriki. What do you mean? Hedgehogs, obviously. Baru katanya counter Wuyong. Okay, we will see that. Immune to petrification. When a teammate takes hits during special turns, share 70% of their damage taken. Just HP must be greater than 1. Okay, this is insanely OP, broken. Very, very broken. The fuck? Where is Alexa? Yes. That is a permanent kiss of the nightingale. Even stronger than the kiss of the nightingale. And if you have been following me so far, if you watch my Dislyte videos on the warm-up match, I used Alexa a lot in the past. And her kiss of the nightingale really makes your allies immortal. I've given this a lot of times to Chloe and Intisar, and before we had Spirit Aegis from Chuyao, that is my Spirit Aegis. You know, it prevents my main DPS Esper from dying at all. So this one is a permanent kiss of the nightingale. Because nowadays we have a ton of Esper that attacks outside of their turn. We have Yuhime, we have Yamato, we have Ana, we have Emma, we have Yuxu, we have a lot of Espers attack outside of their turn. We have Momo. This will share the damage, like all the Esper that gets hit by those Esper, will feel as if they hit someone with Kiss of the Nightingale. Although she doesn't return the damage to the attacker, that will be beyond OP, but still, it makes you unable to kill anyone using Esper that can deal damage outside of their turn. Wait, is Wu Yo attacks outside of her turn? Is it considered attacking outside of her turn? What is it? When taking a hit, AP cannot be effectively often Wu Yo and damage social damage. If Wu Yo is not against of grounded, when grounded stacks reach the limit, instantly cast this ability. So it is outside of Wu Yo's turn because it doesn't give her a bonus turn and cast this ability. So this ability is casted outside of Wu Yo's turn, which that means Young One's statement is true. This Chehe counters Wu Yo because Wu Yo's damage will now be absorbed entirely by Chehe. And if your Chehe have a very high HP, I don't know what's her basic HP, like her default HP. Let's see. Her HP at level 60, how much is that? What is your HP? 16,575. If we want to compare it to the highest HP Esper, which is Amir, I think so. 18,000. Amir still have more, but it is still quite high. You know, it is still quite high, but not as high as Amir. So she can absorb all of Wu Yo's damage to herself. Oh yeah, we forgot to check the rival rune. Let's see where's the rival. So how much HP she has with rival rune? Let me see. Rune 44,000. Not as high as I expected it. It is still only 4,000 less than Amir. So that means that she gonna be able to absorb all of Wu Yo's damage to herself. Because when she got attacked, when teammate takes hit during special turns, and assist attacks, yes, all 5 of them get hit by Wu Yo outside of Wu Yo's turn. So all 5 of your allies will share 70% of their damage into Chehe herself. But Chehe, when takes little damage, she will heal herself. When Chehe takes little damage during special turns, dispels all her debuffs, recovers HP to 100% of her maximum HP. So she cannot be killed. She will absorb 70% of all of Wu Yo's damage to all of her allies. And instead of getting damage, she will heal herself to 100% and dispel all of her debuffs. And then after that, she will counter-attack all enemies with the third skill. Trigger once against Stone Steady. Yes. And heals all enemies upon taking hits. Yeah. So this happens after Wu Yo's attack her. You know, so she's not gonna heal her allies at the beginning of the turn, just like Sakura. But once it gets hectic, like once Wu Yo starts doing something or attacking, and she takes little damage, then she will start healing all of her allies. And when she takes little damage during her allies, she doesn't have Stone Steady, it dispels all her debuffs. Recovers HP to 100% of her maximum. It's exactly the same. The only difference is that she attacks on all enemies. She counters attack. Oh yeah, this is the difference. She counters attack when she receives damage during special turn. So literally this counters Wu Yo. Because she will counter attack a Wu Yo whenever Wu Yo triggered her turn ability. Wow. Yes. So definitely, for those of you who are competitive in Dislyte, and I like her hair. It's made out of stone. Wow. So for those of you who are competitive player, definitely get Chehe, because we now have seen a surplus of Wu Yo user, like Wu Yo becoming troublesome. you know, because we have problem killing her except for Esper that deals true damage. That's why Jinchu and Momo is being used to kill Wuyo. But but a lot of the time you gamble your ally's life, because if you cannot kill Wuyo in time, that means that your entire lineup will die. But with Chehe here, it makes your survival guaranteed, because she will prevent your allies from dying from Wuyo or Ana or Momo or any other counterattack type Esper. Now the third skill, let's go back to here because we want to compare it to the other Esper. Let's see. So the third skill of Fenglusi deals 1.5% Fenglusi's maximum HP. Now for this woman here, she deals 5.5%, 8% maximum HP. Wait, any other HP based Esper that deals AoE damage? Wait, where is Amir? It's Amir. Ini dong. Hey, Amir. Attacks on enemies, damage 16% of Amir's HP. Still higher. Amir's still higher. Yes, Amir still deal higher damage than her. But she will be able to cast this twice, right? So if she is able to cast this twice at Resonance 6. Yes. If you have her at Resonance 6, she will deal the same damage as Amir with a bonus of 80% attack. That means that she's gonna deal higher damage than Amir. Not including Amir's pursuit attack, of course. And inflict petrification for 2 turns. Oh my god! Oh my god, I didn't expect this to be 2 turns. This is beyond OP. Oh my god, petrification for 2 turns really changed everything. Because if you increase the enemy's cooldown while they are within petrification, their skill will not their skill cooldown will not get reduced, you know. Reduce ability cooldown, yes. Enemies damage minus 10%, makes you 50%, and damage taken plus 10%. Oh, is this permanent? If this is permanent, you can actually bring Chehe to PvE. Because if you can increase the boss's damage taken up to 50%, that is a lot. Imagine, for those of you who have seen Liam dealing damage in Counter Sonica, he deals 5 million damage per hit. Increasing that by 50% means that you increase his damage by further 2.5 million damage per hit, and that is a lot. And reduces the enemy's damage by 50% means that Counter Sonica will now deal half damage. That is how much difference this will make. This time before any ally inflicts petrification, that is defense minus 2% up to 50% takes effect in PvP modes only. Oh, too bad. although there is no use being in PvE, like I said, you cannot petrify a boss. I don't know. Is this require the enemy to be petrified, or this will apply separately? Yeah, this one really need extensive testing, so we will see that later. The enemy takes for a successful infliction deals true damage. True damage 6% of the maximum HP. Yeah, if you have her at Resonance 6, she will definitely deals more damage than Amir. Without Amir's pursuit attack. Cooldown 4 turns. Okay. So yeah, definitely is a counter to Wuyo. And when Stone City is active, he takes 30% less damage during active turns. Wow. Because the damage 30%. Oh my god. This is so OP, guys. Because the base everything percentage for teammates to 90%. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. So definitely the most broken Esper right now. Yes, this counters everything. Every meta right now is being countered by her. But this is already expected, right? Like we already know the Dislyte developer team is doing this for their rotation. You know, all the Simmer Esper becomes the new meta for a while, and then an even an even stronger Simmer Esper gonna come out again and again, and you're gonna need to be able to deal with them. And good thing is that, like I said, this Dislyte is currently being very balanced, because no matter how much damage taken reduction an Esper has, they will still die by true damage. That is how much I love true damage, percentage HP damage, and also Petros. Because nothing can stop Petros from killing anyone. Yeah. So basically, but this will be really hard to deal with, because we have seen so many people using Yuhime, Wuyo, Ana, who else? Thanks, Momo, everywhere, you know. So we're gonna need to start thinking about other Esper. Jinchu is still going strong right now, and Petros is getting more and more reliable. What anime title will you recommend to a friend who's first time watching anime? Hi Sasini, welcome to the stream. First time watching anime. I think the first one I'll probably gonna recommend. Oh my god. I didn't think this is such a hard question. Like, there are so many good options, but thinking about the probability that they might not like anime because of, like, you know, the content is too heavy on the anime side. I need to find something that is very lightweight. So maybe something like Sword Art Online, maybe. Yes. So I think Sword Art Online is quite alright for the first time someone watching anime. Okay, so continue on. Catnap. Healing receive plus 30%. Straight up healing receive plus 30%. Yes. Because he has such a high HP, it is gonna be really hard to heal her back to full health for support Esper who heals allies based on number, not percentage maximum HP. So being a tanky Esper, making her easier to heal is something that a tank in every single RPG needs very much. If you have played World of Warcraft before, that is the main passive ability of a tanker. Healing receive plus something, because they have such a huge difference in maximum HP compared to any other classes. So to make things balanced, if you increase the healing of a support character, that means that healing a DPS character is too easy. But if you reduce your healing so that it is balanced on a DPS character, healing a tanker will be problematic. That's why a tank requires that healing receive increase, which is very much suitable for Chehe's role in here, because she is there to take all the damage coming to all of her allies. That is good. But you know, not something that I do really want, because right now the more Chehe gonna be used in PvP, the more the meta gonna shift to a non-counter attack type Esper, you know, and that is her weakness. If we remove all the counter attack type Esper, that means that it is back to my current lineup actually. You know, dealing damage on my active turns. So Esper like Gaius, Ophelia, Lewis, Lily, Narmer is gonna become more popular again compared to the counter attack Esper. The more people use Chehe, so the meta gonna shift. So that means that she is no longer gonna be in demand. You know, so that kind of, you know, uncertainty makes her not a must-have Esper in my opinion. Now we're gonna go to Yujing. Let's go. Attacks one enemy, damage 90% attack, 15% AP for Yujing and Esper with warm welcome. Doesn't show what is warm welcome here. Yes, damage is alright. Can be increased to 120%, which is average normal attack damage for every single Esper. Action points increase to 30%. Nice. So if you give her Avatara, she will be able to keep pushing her allies, who we know from the patch notes details that warm welcome is given to allies with the lowest maximum HP, which is most likely going to be the main DPS. That means that the faster she move, the more she counters attack using Avatara, the more she gonna push the AP of that main DPS together with herself. And we also do know that we want to keep casting her third ability. We're gonna go to that soon. So passive, no, this one ally resist by 40%. Ally resist, where is Mavis? Is it already 40%? Yes, 40% is the normal number, 50% is the resist on a certain specific content. So it is not like the meta Neza, where number is generally high. Like meta Neza increase attack by 40% without any other requirement. So passive, second skill, cast at the start of Yujing's turn. If there is at this one that the survivor gets warm welcome to the with lowest HP for 2 turns. If Yujing has accentuated, warm welcome can be dispelled. Oh, there it is, the silver buff, the first ever silver buff. So I wasn't wrong. I mentioned first that it is a silver buff, although it is not really required. But for this to be meaningful, the accentuated to be meaningful, this needs to be a silver buff. If I was the carrier upon, oh wait, Asenat also a silver buff, right? Oh yeah. So not the first ever silver buff, but another silver buff that is very much needed right now. Revives the carrier upon their death and recovers HP. Link 50% of the carrier's maximum HP. Expires upon the caster's death. Only one ally can have this status. It's the same. Exactly the same, right? HP link. Yes. Does not carry a yes. So, like I said, this one happens every at the start of every Yujing's turn. That means that if someone already used this up, they gonna get it again once Yujing make a move. So you definitely require Lusang in your lineup. Otherwise, this can be dispelled, and it is the way to counter this warm welcome. So if you are doing PvP later in the future, if you see Yujing without Lusang, don't be afraid of her. Just dispel this warm welcome, and it does nothing. Now the third skill, grants all allies immunity for 2 turns. Okay, not gonna replace Gabriel yet. Attacks all enemies damage 95% attack. Can be increased to 120% attack. So she is a support that can deal a little bit higher damage than normal average support Esper. But then again, you definitely don't want to increase her attack, because like we see here, her attack is already lower than her defense which shows that she is pretty much a support, a normal support. So you don't want her to be a damage dealer. So the damage from her attack is basically, not something that you want to look forward. She is an Inferno Esper, and then we're gonna see her stats at maximum 15,000 HP, 104 speed. So quite. Oh yeah, we haven't seen Chehe's Ascension. Let's see. Chehe's Ascension, attack and HP. Yes, he used them both, which is good. And then this one is attack, this one is HP again, then this one is accuracy. But because he has an innate 40% accuracy, that means that together with this, he will have 60% accuracy increase from the basic accuracy of. Wait, accuracy doesn't have basic, right? Yes, accuracy is 0%. So C will already have 60% accuracy. So just increasing it by another 20% is already enough. Now Eugene stats. One. Now the rival rune, this is speed, 275, which is really fast. Yes, that is very fast. So that means that she will be able to give warm welcome quite fast. Yes. Is it faster than 275? Function is how much? 276. Yes, so she is almost as fast as Function. And I can already see that she has the speed plus 10 in here, which is a huge advantage for Esper that wants to be really fast. So she's gonna move right after Function. And the avatar are really good. Oh my god! I just realized she has tyranny and shield. The mistaken reduction. Wow, it's gonna be really hard to kill her. And how multi? No, she doesn't have a multi hit. Yes. So even though she has tyranny, she doesn't have multi-hit, so the stun is not that reliable. But if you have her at Resonance 6, she will be able to hit the enemy 3 times. Attacks all enemy 2 times and then deals true damage after that. So yeah, the tyranny can sometimes make a difference, but not really reliable. So in here, the skill gonna change to this one. Yes, warm welcome. It's gonna give you the warm welcome. And let's just check this one while we are at it, the Ascension. Defense and HP, something that the support really needs. Resist also HP and speed, which is really good for a support. You don't want her to die. So that means that the attack becomes really useless. She doesn't want to be a damage dealer, so don't build her as a damage dealer. Hey, so very straightforward. Resonance, I think still the same. Big pass, if Eugene has accented accessibility cooldowns for Espers with warm welcome, yes. That is taken minus 20%. At the start of a match, grants warm welcome to the teammate with all maximum HP for 2 turns. Yes. So, if you want to use her to increase your PvE score, that means that you do need her at Resonance 2. Otherwise, having her at Resonance 0 is already enough, because the only thing you want is to be able to keep giving warm welcome to your allies and pairing her up with Lu Shang. So Resonance 0 of her is enough to give permanent warm welcome to your allies. Every time she moves, she will be able to give the warm welcome to her allies. Yes. Let's start of Eugene's turn. Warm welcome. And yes. So she do want to keep casting. This is nice. So yeah, if I can get her, she is good. but not something that I want to spend my wisdom on. Because we now already have a ton of Esper. So if it's not something that you really need, then you can save your wisdom for something else. But definitely a really strong Esper. And at the start of the barrel's turn, if Espers with warm welcome have accentuated, 100% chance of applying accentuated effects. It makes your damage increase faster. And my god, wait. Warm welcome gives you to the lowest HP, right? That means that if you can put all of your Esper, like if your DPS Esper is HP based, that means that your support can be the one getting the warm welcome. If it is the one with the warm welcome, that means that Lu Xiang's accentuated effect is reducing that Esper's cooldown. So you can reduce the Esper's cooldown twice. Wow! Yes, you can reduce the Esper's cooldown twice every turn. The Divinate is OP. The OP part of her is on her Divinate. Wow! If you can make your lineup to have like a defender Esper and an HP based Esper as your DPS, that means that you can control which one will receive your warm welcome. And if you give it to a support, the effect of the cooldown reduction will happen twice. Wow. Oh, that is great. Let's use them both together. Let's see. Now, maximum level is 60. Confirm. I still need Clara to protect our allies from stun. Where is Clara? Oh, now there is no 2 times. Yes, because we never use the 2 times speed anyway. Okay. Ooh. That's the start of her turn. She gives the warm welcome to Esper with the lowest HP, which is her, because we have Clara with equipment. And apparently between these two, she has a lower health. Let's just do it.
You're not invited to the party, so get lost.
Ooh. So straight away, she will get a bonus turn, right? Yes. In a bonus turn. Now we're gonna use this. Petrify every single one of the enemies. Defense. % this true damage. Petrification, enemies damage taken. So we're gonna see. We actually need to test this, right? Yeah. Let's see the animation first.
The mountains
Ooh.
together.
As one.
Wow. And very reliable, the petrification. And the thing is that it's very rare to have a disable that lasts for 2 turns. Right now, there is only Sienna who is able to do that. And I don't know, can Farah also do that? Let's see. Farah priest lasts for 2 turns. This Farah. For 1 turn. 1 turn. Yes. Only Sienna and her is able to disable the enemy for 2 turns. There's no other Esper, right? That can disable the enemy for 2 turns. Wow, this is so OP. Chehe is very, very strong. Let's battle again. We'll see. So see, stun. We're gonna attack this guy and see, and then we're gonna use this skill. And if the enemy's damage taken the next time I attack her using Yuji, they get a higher damage taken. That means that this gets applied. Maybe I need to attack this one. Let's just go. Black. 734. Okay, 734. Let's use this. Ooh. Oh no, she got petrified. Okay, Eugene. And a warm welcome again. So it will keep on refreshing. So the 2 turns last here require her to move twice without using move at all, which is almost impossible. So that means that the warm welcome is almost permanent. So we're gonna take 734. 973. No, but that one is not a miss. 734. Miss again, please. Ooh, it increased. But she got petrified just now, so we're gonna try this without on someone. If we get lucky and hit someone that doesn't get petrified, that means that the effects still apply without needing to petrify the target. So let's see. PC has the highest resist, right? So I'm gonna try hitting her then. 884. Oh no, they are all petrified. Oh, except this one. Oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try using Zora. What is Zora? Zora. Yes. Because Zora's basic attack deals AoE damage. So I'm gonna hit all 5 of them. And then I'm gonna screenshot the damage and I'm gonna compare it. Let's go. This. Oh, it makes Zora move. Okay. This should be right. Okay, I got the picture. Save it first. Okay, that is the first damage. Now we're gonna attack with this. I got the picture again. Gonna save it. And then we're gonna use this. And the next time Zora, oh my god, they are all petrified. See. If you don't change the lineup, they will still all deal the same damage. Okay, put it again here, save as 2. Okay, now we're gonna petrify entire enemy team. Okay, who doesn't get petrified? This guy! Gonna attack that. And compare the number. Dora, come on. Okay, we're gonna attack this and save. Okay. Although it crits, but we will see. So let's go. Is it not showing? Is my paint not showing? Anyway, I'm gonna tell you the number. Okay, so I have here Zora's damage on critical 1241, and after the after failing petrification, the damage is 1375. Yes, so it does increase. Whether the enemy is petrified or not, the number still gets increased. The damage taken still increase. So that means that you can use Chehe in PvE content. This will increase the boss's damage taken by 50%. That means that if you go for Counter Sonica, which increase your Esper's damage to the boss as a defender, this will increase your damage by a lot, and this is gonna be permanent, you know, because there is the maximum number in here, and there is no indicator on the enemy, meaning that this must be permanent, because otherwise there is no way you can stack to 50%, like do this 5 times without any indicator when will it drop off. So this is a permanent thing that can happen 5 times. So if you bring Chehe in your lineup, you can increase the damage taken of the boss in Sentinel Hunt and Facet of Fantasy, which can result in a higher total damage later on. Yeah, if you have a slot for her, obviously. Because nowadays we have so many Esper's choices that it is hard to fit everyone that can increase your damage to the boss. So you just need to find the best combination that deals the most damage, because all of them can increase the damage taken by the boss or increase your damage dealt to the boss. So I don't know whether this is gonna be much more higher than actually using Haley. Who knows? Like if you need to replace Haley with this, then it is hard to quantify which one gives you higher benefit, depending on the run itself too. But I think it's pretty straightforward. Like there's nothing really need to be tested again. Yes, we've already seen that every single time Yujing's move, she will give the warm welcome to the ally with the least amount of HP. So once they die, she will be able to give it again. So you do need, if you do want to kill someone that has Lu Shang and Yujing in the same lineup, you do need Petros, so that you can go through the warm welcome. If she doesn't have Lu Shang, that means that you need a dispel to remove this to kill this Esper. And the thing that we need to test, one more thing, I almost forgot. Yujing, if you pair her up with a support Esper, yes, and together with Lu Shang, that means that accentuated effect will happen twice. That means that if this goes to, we're not gonna use Clara. We're gonna use Esper with a very long cooldown. Who is it? Who has a very long cooldown? A support Esper with a very long cooldown. Probably this one. This one can be very long. No, it's 4 turns. It's still 4 turns. This one very long. Oh, so 4 turns. Still, I think I can use this. Okay, so we're gonna remove all this.
Hi everyone, we are destined.
Is he lower than Lu Shang SP? 12,000, 500. Yeah, let's just go in. We will see on who she gives the buff. Warm up. Hey, it's on Fatum Sister. Nice. So if I use her third skill, we're gonna reset this first because Clara didn't move. Clara got taunted right just now. I need Fatum Sister to use her third skill, not getting taunted. Welcome, golden buff. In bonus turn, are we gonna use this? No. So this one will bring us to 4 turn cooldown, and then she's gonna end her turn. That means it goes to 3. Now, if by the next turn it goes down to 1, that means that Lu Shang's accentuated triggers twice. So we will see. And also we're gonna see the indicator of the cooldown down in here. Okay. So let's see. It's gonna be Yujing's turn. And after that, it's gonna be Fatum Sister. Actually do need the twice speed. Like it's really hard. 3 times is too fast, 1 time is too slow. They messed up with this thing, you know. I actually do need the twice speed now. Let's see. Lusang is moving. Attribute up, cooldown down. No, it doesn't trigger twice. Why? So they say it's trigger twice. Wait. Okay, it doesn't trigger twice. Or is it resonance effect? Okay, vision. Oh man. Oh, it's a definite effect. Oh my god, we don't have her definite. Yeah. Oh yeah. We need to pull the definite effect first. Let's go. Do I have the definite thing in here? Gauging. No, we don't have. Oh no, we cannot test that. Too bad. We cannot test that. So that's it for these patch. These new patch 3.4.13. Yes, 3.4.13 analysis, and we've already got to test everything in the PTR. There's not much to test. It is pretty straightforward. Chehe counters Wuyo very hard, and also a lot of other counter attack based Esper, which is the current meta right now. So that means that she's gonna be the hottest Esper in a couple of months in the future. Probably one. Hopefully it can last for two months, you know, before she gets replaced by someone else. 2 or 3 months, hopefully. So she will last for 2 or 3 months, being the meta, being able to shut down every single counter-attack based type Esper, and we will see a lot of new straightforward meta nowadays to kill Chehe. Because of the meta shifting, I'm not really gonna interest in pulling her so early. And for Yuji, she is insanely good, but if you do have Petros, she can be countered very easily. The thing that is really good for her is her definite. Like I said, if you can trigger the cooldown down twice, that means that in PvE, both PvE and PvP, she is going to be like very game changing. because of that one. If you can line her up with Esper and give the warm welcome to a support Esper, that means that your DPS gonna be an HP based Esper, so that your main DPS doesn't have that low of an HP to grab the warm welcome from your support Esper. But it is a very neat situation. That's why for myself, Yujing is also not a pull for me, so I'm gonna skip her together with Chehe. So I'm gonna focus on Lu Shang for now. I'm gonna pull an Inferno Elemental Record for her. If I get her, then she is a bonus. If I don't, then I'm gonna see someday on the time when I can actually get her someday. So yeah, we're gonna focus on Lu Shang first, and that's it for tonight, guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.